Welcome to DanceBeat Presents, a cheeky chat with Chris Johnston, and we are at Toronto Dance Festival. I don't think these guys need any introduction. They won the Amateur Latin tonight. I want to talk to you about something else, though.
All right.
I have just spoken to two of your little students,
Yes.
Parley and Natalie. How long have you been working with them now?
4 years? 3 years? Something around that time.
Something around 4
I'm not sure how
years.
long they danced together, but before we started working them, they were in different partnerships. But yeah, something around 3 years.
I've spoken to you guys a lot, and when you first moved to Utah, we've seen some of the older smooth couples. We know Brigham Young, but there were no real kids like 4 or 5 years ago who were sort of setting everything alight. Are you and Oscar responsible for a lot of this?
What would you say, Arina?
I think there is quite a few people. Let's say we moved to Utah. Then Manuel and Daria. Manuel Fregetto is in Utah now. Sasha Altohoff and Oscar, of course, and Anders and Veronica. I think we all try our best to, bring Utah's level to closer to top national level and international level as well. I think it's a teamwork.
I definitely think that there's a lot more teachers in Utah now, but I'll just speak for the studio that we are responsible and love. I think that there's quite a few kids. I remember the time we sat at the DBDC and you said there's a big scene coming from Utah in Smooth. I wonder if you can help the Latin section. That was about 3-4 years ago. And I can only say that there has been some great results at these nationals. Of course, not without help of, for example, we have a few interstate partnerships. We have a Junior 2 couple, the boys from Pennsylvania and the girl is from Utah. They won the Junior 2 Nationals Latin. Parley and Natalie are both from Utah, and they were 5th in Youth Latin. Couples that in all categories from our studio have placed quite well at nationals and I think improved their results a lot. They are putting in the work because we can only guide them to it. It's them who are putting in the work.
Another question. I'm a little bit concerned that our business is sort of it's not going anywhere at the moment, and especially with the kids. You go to most competitions now and the entries are way down. But dancing in Utah, what's the difference that these kids actually do want to dance?
I feel that it is quite in the culture in Utah to be doing ballroom dancing, Latin dancing. Obviously, I think the BYU program and the fact that you can, as I understand, major in ballroom dancing helps a lot, but also obviously with the juveniles, the juniors and youth, I just think that creating an environment like we have at Peak Performance Dance Center where the driving force is the hunger for knowledge, and the idea and the mentality is that if you put in the work, you can get the result, and the kids see that happen. I think that cultivates some sort of a movement, and then the friends see their friends and they think, well, they weren't that good last year, but they practiced and they got better. So maybe if I practice, I can get better. I think that's a big part of it, and it's just within the culture. What would you say, Arina?
I agree. I think kids love dancing there, and it's like a thing that they can do together and have fun together. And then, of course, there are some that do it more as a hobby and some that do it more seriously, and we love both. We don't exclude, but there's definitely also levels to how much they want to be in the top and how much they just want to have fun.
Well, hi, it's always a pleasure to talk to you. It's always very interesting talking to you. And of course, I'm not going to ask you, when are you going to turn pro this time?
Never. We are not turning pro.
Never. Straight to senior.
Hey, I wouldn't. You'd be dancing against me. Okay? Guys, as I say, always a pleasure to talk to you, and congratulations tonight. The performances from you just keep getting better and better. So, and whatever you're doing with these kids, keep doing it. Okay?
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Chris.
All right. I think that's going to be just about it from Toronto Dance Festival. We'll see you all soon. Bye-bye.